Quad Foreign Ministers meeting, which is currently underway in Japan's national capital Tokyo, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, while giving a clear message to China, stated that the Quad grouping is here to stay and grow. He emphasized that the Quad commitment and collaboration is the only way to ensure that the Indo-Pacific region, which the expansionist China has its eyes on, remains free, open, stable and secure. Notably, India's agenda for the Quad is clear and cut: safeguard the Indo-Pacific region to immediately and strategically address China's expanding naval threats in the East China Sea and South China, which has escalated further in the past few months owing to the tensions between the Philippines and China.
It is only our collaboration that can ensure that the Indo-Pacific remains free, remains open, stable, secure and prosperous. The commitment to doing global good that we have all undertaken has a resonance far beyond this region.
Besides the Indo-Pacific region, another cause of concern is China's growing territorial domination over its neighboring nations such as Vietnam, the Philippines, Taiwan, Japan and India's northeastern states. The South China Sea, situated at the crossroads of the Pacific Ocean and Indian Ocean, is a focal point of contention. In fact, the reason why the Quad nations, India, Japan and the US and Australia came together in 2017 was to devise a strategy for safeguarding the critical sea routes in the Indo-Pacific region from external influence. The meeting was held with an agenda to form a roadmap ahead of the Quad meeting of the leaders of the member nations, which is scheduled to take place later this year in New Delhi. EM Jaishankar also had individual meetings with his Chinese counterpart Wang Yi, with the two leaders highlighting the need to resolve the 4-year-old military standoff at the line of actual control, the LAC, with purpose and urgency. Essentially, before the meeting, EM Jaishankar met with US State Department Secretary Antony Blinken on the sidelines of the Quad summit. However, the meeting was not to form a diplomatic dialogue to counter China, but to address the US's anxiety over PM Narendra Modi's recent visit to Russia. The meeting between PM Modi and President Vladimir Putin did not go down well with the US and its ally Ukraine, and for India, the PM's visit meant a diplomatic tightrope walk. The US readout stated that Antony Blinken had told its Indian counterpart that it is important to realize a just and enduring peace for Ukraine. Still, it did not comment on PM Modi's visit to Russia. One of the reasons is that, without mincing any words, the Ministry of External Affairs has clarified to the US that India has its own freedom to decide upon its foreign policy, clearly maintaining that the US-India relations allow them to have an agree-to-disagree policy. Meanwhile, EM also met his Australian counterpart Penny Wong and discussed steps to intensify bilateral ties, including in security, trade and education, and deepening practical cooperation across the Indo-Pacific.